it would be interesting to come back again. And I really feel like I already got a warm invitation. I already started talking to a lot of people from this event, a lot of attendees, a lot of staff members. I don't know if I'd say I have a good feeling about this year, but I guess we'll just have to find out, won't we? The best part is when we head back, we've actually made some friends with some very long-term veterans of the event. Some guys that have been there like 6 years or longer, and it seems like we're developing quite the reputable friendship. And I'll show you guys what I mean. We're calling each other bestie and just doing the same hobbies and everything. It's honestly great. You know, he's been helping me out with a lot of my financial situations. He's been helping me out with my stressful situations. He's a great friend. But to add even more to the excitement, as of January, everything for this event is done. The hotel is done, the flight is done, the registration is done, the time off is done. We're ready to leave for this event in the summer when it happens. And what's even funnier is I decided to go for the same registration in my quote unquote, I should say, deal breaker that happened 2 years ago. And the reason I say deal breaker is because I wasn't there for 2024 because I had to install a lot of parts and labor plus the final year. And when we were there for the first time 2 years ago, there was an absolute amount of crazy shiznit that happened at this registration. So if I wanted to go back to a badge where everything freaking went insane, I went back to the same registration again.
It's so freaking shiny.
I was actually sitting at the same table with these people.
I just hope when we go back to Washington that we have the bowling event at the Lucky Strike again. I know I talk about the event at the Lucky Strike a lot, and I will admit I'm sorry. But when I was up there 2 years ago, that was freaking insane. To be at the same VIP event where all these Netflix and Hasbro celebrities were a year after I had a bad experience in Bay Area. And to be sitting there and having a couple of drinks with like a couple of voice actors, like Hasbro and Netflix voice actors, and then the day after that, we were all sitting at the same dinner table together. Dude, that's gonna be a memorable experience that I want to take with me to the fucking grave. And, you know, I know a lot of the admins, they said to make sure that you take care of yourself wisely and financially. But what if I want to go back to the same registration that I was at where the most intense, craziest experiences had happened, you know? I will take their advice about, you know, saving financially, but what if I want to go to like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that was just the most intense, craziest I had ever been through? That's what happened at Everfree Northwest 2023. And I know I do talk about it a lot, and I'm sorry if I do, but it's technically, in my opinion, one of the most life-changing experiences I've ever had, which is why I'm coming back again this year. I was not ready for that experience that week when we were sitting at the same dinner table with like 3 of the lead Netflix voice actors of Make Your Mark. I was not ready for that. Experience with these Netflix people at that VIP dinner event, it's like that one guy who set a world record for breaking the entire Tetris game just to have the people from Sky News Australia to shit on him. Which, to be fair, I've never heard much about Sky News, but I honestly think that they should shut the fuck up after that experience. They're kind of like KRQ News 13 in this state, where they go around and falsely accuse people and then make innocent people look like shit, you know? It's like, oh, there's an active shooting going on. Let's blame the management. It's the management's fault, not the guy that's carrying a fucking assault rifle. God, dude. People at KRQ News 13 are the most belligerent, stupid pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life.